Alright, hello guys, welcome back to this channel. This is Gagbola speaking. Today's video we're looking at how to activate your company. So your company currently showing inactive on the CAC portal. You have gone to the bank and the bank told you that there's nothing they can do until your business is active with the CAC, or you even try to apply for a visa, and when the visa came through it was denied. Why? Because the business you claim to have in Nigeria is inactive after they search for it. So they ask you to go and activate it and then come back. Or you're even trying to apply and you don't want to find yourself in a situation whereby your visa will be denied just because your company is inactive. In this video, I'll be explaining everything about how to activate your business. So I want you to, pay attention, watch the video from beginning to the end. Make sure you share this video with somebody that is important to you that might be making a mistake, right? And not activating their business. Let's go into the video. So the first thing I'll be discussing is what are the reasons why your business is inactive in the first place. So when we know the reason, then we'll know how to solve the problem. The first reason is because your business is not compliant and compliant to the Corporate Affairs Commission in essence, right? So the Corporate Affairs Commission have a way of knowing businesses that are active and businesses that are functional. And in doing that, they try to make sure that those businesses that are functional must make sure that they file annual return, that is on a yearly basis, to them. So this annual return helps them maintain an active status with the Corporate Affairs Commission. So if at any point in time your business miss the period of time that is supposed to file its annual return too frequently, that is maybe for a year or two, the business will turn inactive. Or after you register your business, you just abandon it and you don't file the annual return, then the business will go inactive at the end of the day. Now, the scary part of this is that if you take too long, up to 10 years, the business might go to struck off, and you don't want that to happen because you take a longer period of time to solve that particular problem. Now, once the business is inactive, you need to make sure that the solution is to file for the annual returns of the years you are owing. So once you are ready to now, activate the business, what you need to do is to file annual return for those business. Now, when should you actually file your annual return? You're supposed to file your annual return before June. So for instance, now we're in January. I'm making this video in January 2026, right? So before the end of June, you should be able to file annual return for the year 2025, the previous years. So the question is this: how do I know how many years annual return I'll be filing? So, for instance, what we do in our company, Charisnova Limited, is to make sure that we explain to our customers to understand the number of years of annual return they need to file for. So let me explain to you so that we'll break it down and then you get what I'm trying to say. So the first thing you need to do is check when was the company registered. That is, if you have never filed annual return before. For instance, the company was registered in 2015. So you now look back. How many years we need to file since we are in 2026? So we'll count. File 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, and 2025. That is 11 years to be filed. Now, in last year's video, so if you had watched my previous video, you noticed that I didn't count for 2025 because it was not mature yet. So the year has to be completely done before you can file the annual return. After all, you'll be asked for your net asset and all those things. So how do you determine all those things without the year running to an end? Because you can't close the business until the end of the year. So until after the end of the year before you can file annual return for a particular year. So in my example, you have 11 years. So let's say the business was registered in 2025, right? Now we're in 2026. Will you be filing annual return to maintain your active status? The answer is simple. No, you won't be filing annual return yet. You won't be filing annual return because the business was just registered in 2025 and you won't be filing annual return for that 2025. You will be filing annual return for the 2026. You will only be filing after the 2026 is elapsed. So after December 31st, 2026, then you'll be filing, you will be going into January 2027. Then you can now file for the year 2026. Those registering their companies today or in 2026 now will not be filing annual return for it. They'll be waiting till 2028 to file for 2027. I believe you get the illustration. So let me give one more example. Those that their company was registered in 2024, they'll be filing for 2025. Those that the company was registered in 2023, they'll file for 2024 and 2025. Those that the company was registered in 2022, I hope I'm not too fast, they'll be filing for 2023, 2024, and 2025. So in that order, you can make an estimate of the number of years you are supposed to file for. Now, once you decide on number of years, the next thing you want to do is to contact an accredited agent with the Corporate Affairs Commission to help you with the filing of the annual return. And that's where we come in. We help businesses to file the annual return and make sure that the company gets active right after the annual returns have been filed. So we charge whatever we charge, we do an estimate of the number of years, and then tell our customers after that time. We send them a screenshot first of number of years that's showing on the portal to be filed, right? Even though right now there's currently an issue with the portal showing up, even though you have filed before. So let's say you registered in 2014, you filed like 7 or 8 years before. It will still be showing those years as on file. The only thing you need to do is to have your evidence of filing. So we'll just file for the years that you know that you are yet to file for. I believe you understand. So once the annual return is being filed, we'll send a screenshot that, oh, this number of years has been filed on your annual return. And then we wait for the approval. Approval usually takes within 3 to 5 working days. Once that happens, we make sure we work on the activation of the company, because most times activation is not automatic. So once that is done, the business will change from inactive status to an active status. And I've done this for countless number of businesses, and we have made sure that we help our business to get those grants, to get those bank loans, to make those changes on their business document, and to also get that visa they've been applying for. In fact, I remember a story of a woman who rushed to me that they needed their company to be active under 24 hours, and they were going to be processing their visa for their son on the next day, because their son, they are standing in as the sponsor for the son. So if their company is inactive, then obviously the visa will be denied. So we had to work tirelessly, reach out to all our contacts as soon as we could to get the business active, and we're able to help her get the business active. So these are some of the services we offer. We offer the 24-hour service where the business will be active under 24 hours, but it means that you might have to pay extra. But if you are cool, you don't want more, you can just wait and we file for you and let you know when the company is active. I hope this video has helped you and giving you all the information you need. All you need to do right now is to click on that share button, share this video with as many people as possible, and let them know how they can get their company active. Why not also give this video a thumbs up, right? I'll be seeing the next one. My name is Ezekiel. Thank you.